Physical check complete. Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate.
It would seem to me that the
Good
pods
morning,
have deviated
9S.
and they're gaining human feelings.
Am I...
Analysis.
How did he
The
get here?
enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Ah, so we have the keys. We should be able to go and unlock the main
The
tower.
required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good.
Down. Down, boy. Let go. Let go. That was not the run button. Oop. All right, so finally, let's figure out what the mysterious Tower of Babylon or whatever this is. But there's an item there.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Okay, so let's try to unlock.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Something else? Oh, you want me to hack it anyway? Suspiciously easy hack.
But locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower. Have a great day.
Really?
Congratulations, you've unlocked all of the sub-units. That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower.
But what about this item?
Forward to serving you.
Oh. All right. Well, let's see here. Wait, can't save? Isn't there Wasn't there? Ah, where am I? Oh yeah, down there is a save. I want to save before I go in there. In case of CD problems. Especially. Also, since I'm here, what is... Why is Emil messaging me? Nothing important. Alright, let's go.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies?
Hmm? Oh, you two.
Wait, you?
Wait, you're medic unit, so...
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Alright. Out of my way.
Bulbula? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Hmm. Curious and suspicious. These two are apparently hella strong. Ow! You're not covering me very well.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Ow.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
Hmm.
What happened?
barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devila! Right.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Huh. Okay. What? Okay, we're back to this screen. Open it now, why not? A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all, because our models, the Devila and Popola models, are defective. Initial phase. We woke up, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devila Popola models. It's the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest models, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with the humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair, we shared destinies burdened as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Ah, watch out! Devila staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you all right? Sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's all right, Popola. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if the sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devila grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon, we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired and replace the bandage and hope for the best. Oh wait, this is a choice? Check the circuitry. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connections, as well as some tools, none of which is easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis, murmurs Devila. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. I've done nothing wrong. Or you've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. That's going to be a tall order considering our current condition. I'm so sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing? We both apologize, while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way, such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Regarding the increase of relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devilish Sharp's voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless, annoyed at this hesitation, Devila crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you saying that. Her shout makes me jump just a little, but enough for me to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it, if it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night we'd just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are localized phenomena. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use to ourselves, things will still work out if the other observer can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devla and Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks, the sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devla loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arms so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg all right? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left, and yet she continues to smile, all so I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it, but then she smiled, and all that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devla and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devla and Popola models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, the weight eventually became a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers of the Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister Devla met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devil and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell the rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time, but we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer with this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part, at least a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devila and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devila being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devila, and for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp, and if we just get there, I can finally fix Devila's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on the planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? Nothing, don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out, touch Devila's cheek, support Devila's body. Support Devila's body. As long as we have bodies to support one another, as long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press on no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. And that's how they got to the resistance camp? The failure to manage the area result in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race due to the discovery of its instability. The twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devila and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt. Oh, that's fucking depressing.
From their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible.
Right.
Hypothesis: entrance
It's a trap.
is a trap.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's a trap!
I have to kill them all.
It's a frap!
Corrupted Yorha units.
Eh? Eh? How'd they get in here? Waste of time. I hear more footsteps. Is there more ahead? Of course there are.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I don't trust you. I don't trust your existence. Oh, well, that's just rude.
2B models? I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
Okay, what's the matter with you? I think he's lost his damn mind. La 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 la. Nope, not this. There we go. La 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 la. Doo, 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 doo. Hey.
To be! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
Well, they took out a couple. Am I just vulnerable now? It looks like it. Huh. Thought he'd recover at some point. No? There we go. Wow, you just stay down forever, apparently. Okay. Come on. Where's my shield? Odd, I will kill you if you get me killed. Well, at least that pod fucking works. Come on. Did I get him?
Enemies detected.
More?
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Well, if it wasn't insult to injury, let's have him explode.
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
What could it possibly be now? Still talking about fish? Oh wait, that was a meal? Why is a meal talking about fish? Leave me alone. You still have on the right chipset, girl. Looks like it. All right, let's get up there. Can you pick up the item? Yay! It was just copper ore all along. We don't see Devola and... Oh, okay.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower.
Yeah.
9S is already inside.
Okay. You guys gonna be all right?
I see.
No? Okay, well, thank you for your help.
Say,
Oh.
did we manage to help?
Of course.
We did.
Gonna repeat that? Okay. Well, it
I see.
wasn't really necessary to make me walk back from the door for that. Oh, stupid Emil. He drove past the tower. I'm like, what the hell? Is he in here?
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
I mean, I didn't kill all those, but damn. Ah! Okay, good.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Truth. There's a big explosion. So big that it defies gravity. Look, I can float on air here. Oh, that's very bright. Yeah, it's a library. This is library.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
What's this?
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
That's something, but like, oh, I just have to click on it. Yorha human tower animal bunch of literal records.
This tower tower looks like a data-gathering system for the machines.
Human service record?
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
These are all the different bosses we've had to take out. Well, still can't leave, so I'm missing something. Okay, so patients makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to make detailing action of patient. Probably not how the information affected worsening patients. Class 1 patient.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
So can't go.
Huh?
Oh.
What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha.
Oh.
This data.
Is it your data? You again. What, you're damaged again? Come on, Nines. I mean, I guess if it works.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
The pretty violent virus.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
gestalt report. Feel like this whole tower is just here catch up on a bunch of lore real quick.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S.
There's those girls again.
Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
I don't like the sound of that. Stop dodging and just destruct, damn it. Yorha disposal.
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be...
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight?
What else could he have possibly learned? He already knew that humanity was
We are
false.
conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. Yorha Unit 9S. Your attack...
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all. All of them. And this tower!
Damn it. Damn it.